Well, hello, my beautiful people. I want you guys to check out DavidLGaming's new standalone jailer script that I created. Works well. This is FiveM standalone. I know you guys probably ain't seen it anywhere else, so we're proud to get in here and dig deep, learn a little bit. So as you guys see, we're right here in front of the CBSO car, right? So Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office. So now my officers can come in unified, whatever agency they're a part of, and they can teleport you to the jail. Just do a command. So T/. Let's come over here. So right as you see, I think it's supposed to be time. I think that's right. So jail, time, agency, drinking. So for an example, as you see CBSO, jail 1, my number, make sure my number's still 1 though. Yeah, 1. So jail, my identifier for 10 seconds, CBSO, and the reason is for drinking. So I may have to inadvertently change it. I'm not for sure. I think that's the right command. I believe so. So jail 1, 10 seconds, CBSO, Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office for drinking. So let's hit enter. There you go. So here is a CBSO. Here's my agency, and as soon as you go to jail, it varies of what the time you have, and after that you get released to the prison, so they transfer you. So there's the prison. So you guys seen the CBSO input, and it goes after you get at the county, they transfer you to the prison. So let's go back to the thing over here. This is VMenu. So let's go back here. As you see, the CBSO car that we was a part of, we got arrested in. Next time I'll go inside the vehicle. So that was a CBSO transfer. That was a CBSO officer. So now we got that taken care of. Let's get in here. Shut the door. Hold on. I don't know if I can get the backseat or not. So let's see. Okay, so now maybe not. So we're just gonna go right here and stand by the Bay Valley PD car. Okay, this is Bay Valley PD, the one right there over there by on the highway there. So now I go here, T/, and then I will change CBSO to Bay Valley PD. Boy Victor Paul David. Bay Valley PD. Same thing, drinking, of course. Jail 1, 10 seconds, drinking, and press. And an officer does that to you. I'm just yelling myself right now. Just want to show you guys. So jail, my identifier is 1. The agency is Bay Valley PD. As you see, I'm by the Bay Valley PD unit. So now I'll go drinking, and now I'm at Bay Valley. So this is Bay Valley PD. 8 seconds. I'll be able. You cannot uncuff yourself or nothing like that. So then after that, I'll be going to the prison. There you go. Just varies of the severity of the infractions, crime you did. The time will be lifted a little bit more. So be advised about that. So let's go back to the Coastal Shores Airfield. And then now we're going to do the Coastal County Sheriff's Office. Shout out to my boy 103 141. I love you, buddy. This is for you, baby boy. Got the Rango out for Coastal County. So now we'll go here. This is the Coastal County unit. And we will go there. So now you've seen the CBSO, you've seen Bay Valley PD, and now this one is going to be CCSO. So of course you see the vehicle, Coastal County Sheriff's Office, CCSO, right? Okay, so we'll go here. This is Lester Juice. He's just being my little jail mannequin today. So we're going to go to jail 1. I seen a whole bunch of jail scripts, but I want to make my own. I want to make it where whatever agency you're working for. Now I'm working for Officer Pate over here at CCSO. Was arresting Juice for drinking. So he's coming here. All right, Lester, whatever it is, we're going to go ahead and transport you down. Whatever. Even if we are civs, I would like to bring them to the jail. Whatever. But if you're out there busy and working with 5 PD and want to just transfer them to the jail, you can tell them what's going on or whatever. However you want to work it, it's just fast, easy, something, a jailer script that it's easy. So now jail 1, of course, 10 seconds. CC. So I'm not going to keep it on 10 seconds. I'm going to raise it up to 30 seconds. I don't want you guys to think it's very limited of, oh my, 10 seconds all the time. No, it's varied by the crime, infractions, and if you do more, you'll get more time. So jail, with the last 2 cars we done, 10 seconds. So now we're going to do 30 seconds. Jail 1, CCSO, and for drinking. And here's CCSO, Coastal County Sheriff's Officer Route 68. If you guys seen my videos, you guys know this is the jails. So after 30 seconds, it will release me to the prison. And it says jail, CCSO. The other one on top says Bay Valley PD, of course, you see. And it gives you a countdown, and it sends you right back to the prison when you get done. So counties don't like to hold anymore. They just like to transfer you to the prison, let the prison deal with you. Alright, so let's go back on down here. You guys see released from the prison, not handcuffed anymore. Okay, now let's go down to back to the airfield, and we will do it all over again. People just joining and checking it out. Alright, so no, but now the highway patrol, usually they don't have a headquarters to bring them to jail, so I had that tied to Coastal PD, but it's going to go to a different cell. So right here, you've seen Coastal County Sheriff's Office. Now this is Coastal PD, okay? So if you guys seen the VODs, you guys know where my offices are and stuff like that. So now we're going to go here, and we're going to change it to 40 seconds. And then this is going to be CPD, Coastal Police Department. A lot of people say, why don't you just put CL? No, Coastal, no, it's just one word. Coastal PD. 30 seconds for drinking, and we'll do 50 seconds, so we can change it now so you guys get a little bit of, so 50 seconds, and now we're going to be going to Coastal PD for drinking, so, and there you go, here's Coastal PD, of course it says Coastal Boulevard. After those seconds are done, and also I added as well is now my HUD. It was floating around now, so now if my HUD right there stays, I just go right here, HUD lock, and it gives me an indicator unlock. So let me lock it again, and it gives me a 5-second timer on the HUD lock right there. It shows that my HUD is locked. 5 seconds, it disappears. I like that. So now, and it made it where you can, it stays there even when you leave and come back. It's permanently in that position until you unlock the HUD, and then you move it around. So be advised about that. So now there, and then now T/HUD lock. It gives you 5 seconds. Hey, my HUD is locked. It's not going nowhere. I can leave the game, and that's going to stay there. So now it's going to be visibly staying there all the time now, since I can lock it. Alright, that is my inventory script 2.0. Okay, now let's go back on down to the airfield. Instead of me spawning away from them, I'm gonna make one of my cars so I know exactly where to spawn at. Okay, so let's go here. Alrighty, so now we have the CBHP. Remember CBHP, and then look what else we have in here. So now we come in here, and we got this as well. So now all the units, I'm gonna roll the windows down. I think that's rolled down, right? Yes. Maybe no. No, I think that's rolled down. Now you can hear the radio, the police scanner. Make sure the window's rolled down. Let's see. Okay, yep. And it's pretty cool. Let's go down this way. And now we can roll around because we have this right here. Of course, shout out to R-Corps, the CBLE Coastal Bay Law Enforcement Scanner. That's what you're hearing in the radio. And if I go like this and roll my windows down, and you hear the radio. Let's walk away from it. And there you go, it's pretty cool. So now you go up to the vehicle. Now you get arrested by me if you're a civ. You're going to hear the police radio all the time, baby. But anyway, that's the different thing. That R-Corps made that, not me. This is my, so let's bring this down to, let's bring it down to 40%. Okay, now let's go back to what we've done. Okay, so now let's go up here, CBHP. Of course, most headquarters, you know, they bring them to the local agency where they surround. So now we'll go, it's going to bring me to Costa Lido PD, but it's going to be in a second cell. Like the last cell that I was in for Costa Lido, you've seen, this is going to be a different one. 50 seconds, we're going to go to CBHP. Alright, and there we go. Ready for 50, let's do 60, let's do 70 seconds. CBHP for drinking. And there we go. And now we are in the other cell down by the last cell down in the Costa Lido. That's where HP. You can make it where you can XYZ. You can change the coordinates to jail intake where you get processed, and then and then once you get done with that, you'll transfer to the prison. But you can change it any MLO you have. You can change the XYZs to match it to your liking. So 50 seconds left. Oh, and then we will go to, once the time runs out, then we should have the Coastal Bay Police Department left. And that will be the display for the showcase. And this is a message to my community members now. The grappler does not have a hotkey, so it's just a command. So when you get in there, we can change it to whatever hotkey you want. They implemented, London Studios did a great job, but I'm excited about that. So now I will go straight to the airfield. Trying to make this thing as little as immersive as much as possible. You guys seen the, what's it called, the old impound coastal or crazy bone ride unit. He made that pretty amazing. So now you've seen all these, and we'll go back and forth down the line. So now CBPD, Lester just gets out here and gets arrested by CBPD down in the city, and then T/jail. And then now it's Coastal Bay Police Department, CBPD, and let's do 100 seconds. And there we go. And it's going to bring me down to, everybody's familiar with the MRPD. There it is, Sector A. So a couple seconds. And then we're going to go down the line and go back and forth so you guys can see. Most people jumping in, checking out. It works great. That's the jailer thing that I like. I created that, and I want it to be where if you're an officer and you want to send that person to wherever jail it is, you don't have to transport. Just send them from there. Let them go do their time, and then they automatically, as you see the timer count down, it'll spit you right back out at the prison when the county's done with you. Overpopulation, A lot of time in that, really a lot of time in that, but I'm glad I have that, so. Don't worry, chat, we're going to be going right back down the line of the cars, so you guys see what's going on. So you see that after the seconds expire at CBPD, it tells you where you're at. Hey buddy, I got arrested, well I'm at CBPD, well, it specifies. When I created that, I made it thoroughly. And then when you get this done, you go right back to the prison and carry on. Stay out of trouble and don't get no crimes, and and you'll be able to walk free. Standalone script only. So be advised, it should slap into any framework and work just like it's just arresting somebody, just a jailer script. Alrighty, so there we go. Now we're gonna go back down here. I meant to save the car. I'll definitely save the next time I come down here the car. My car, so I know where to spawn in. Not spawn all the way down at the bottom or top, wherever it is. Hopefully I land around top of them this time. Oh, okay. Let's go here. We're gonna go back down the line. Let's go ahead and save the CBSO car. so we know where we're spawning at. So T/my car. There it is. Okay, so let's go back down from, you guys just seen it from CBPD. Now we're going to go back down from CBHP. So here we go. CBHP is going to send me to the cell at Coastalito. So there we go. CBHP. We're just going to keep the same time anyways. There we go. You hear all the radios in the cars? You hear all of them? And they're echoing? That's gonna be so cool, dude. Hardcore did their thing. Alright, so CBHP. We got that going. And boom, drinking. I don't know why I still hear it though, but it's big. Alrighty, so there's that. A lot of them going, so it's probably, you know, doing a little thing in there. Alright, so now let's go back. That's the time expire. I got them all. I got them on that on all the cars. So hear that radio traffic, baby. Radio comms. Oh, that shout out to Ken's brother. Appreciate you, brother. If you see this, 60 seconds. So I just want to give people so they know, get in here, see the prompt, and know what to do. There's a lot of stuff that we've added, and it's like it's just scratching the surface what you can do in here in this little V-menu standalone server. I love it. I've done a lot of work. Come on, 20 seconds. I'll step away from the city. I think where I spawned it, I was near them all, and that's why you still hear it. Alright, let's go here. Let's go back down. Now I got my... No, I thought I saved my car. I guess not. I didn't save it. I thought it did. Need him? No, okay. Oh, okay, so... Let me step away from it. Let me get in one of them and step away from it. Let's do this. It's only 30%. Not bad. Okay, so. Okay, well maybe I bugged it out with all running. Okay, so we done HP, and then now we'll go to Coastalito. BPD. So remember jail. Of course, my identifier 1, whoever you arrest, whatever agency you are, of course, hopefully you're not going to be working with CBHP, send somebody somewhere else, unless, you know, the jails are filled up, and it's like, man, you know, we're running out of cells, be mindful as a Leo, there's only like 4 cells back that they can go into, whatever, send them to another agency, let dispatch know. So, Coastalito PD, CPD. And I love it now. I'll be keeping my HUD because now we can /HUD lock as well. We can mess around with it. So HUD lock unlocks it, and you can move it around wherever you want. But then when you're wanting the position, you just do HUD lock, and it does it. It puts a thing on the top right there. 5 seconds, it disappears. Let you know that your HUD lock. It stays there until you can leave the game, come back, and it still stays there and it's locked until you unlock it. So that will be displayed on my game from here on out. Because I didn't like it move around, but I created where you can lock it in there and it's persistent. In and out of restarts and come back. Locked! Pretty impressive, but this is just a general script. Gave you a little bit of showcase of a little bit of everything tonight. Alright, 50 seconds. Well, today in the morning, not tonight. Alrighty, how many seconds do I have left? 40 seconds left. And you're at CPD, Coastalito PD. I'm going to learn how to encrypt my information, stuff like that. So encrypt the script. So maybe if we can put a, maybe in the near future they could be up for sale. So anybody in the near future wants a jailer script better than the one you have, V-Menu standalone, holla at your boy DavidLGaming. Let's go. This one's pretty impressive. I'm really happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. Really happy with it, anyways. Alrighty, let's go here. Let's go back to the airport. There you go, teleport. Okay. I need to save a car. I don't know why it's not saving. Go on the map. E/my car. There it is. Now maybe you'll save that. Okay. So now we'll go back up here, and we are going to. We was at Coastal PD. Now we're going to go to Coastal County Sheriff's Office. Shout out to 141, my boy 103 Pay. So this is a Coastal County Sheriff's Office. We're still going to do the same time. You guys know it changes by severity of the crime, so don't worry about that. So CCSO, Coastal County Sheriff's Office for drinking. Here we go. Boom. Lock me up. Throw away the key. Then once it expires, of course, I have to eat. Let me eat some used burger. Fill my stuff back up. There you go. And then use water. We got enough to eat and drink real quick. There we go. And there we go. We're filled up now. Lester Juice going to jail. Can't stay out of jail, my bro. Stay out of jail. So after that, like I said, people new joining in. New jailer script created. When you are jailed, you can do jail. Your identifier, the time, what agency, and it sends you to the agency where you get jailed at. After your time expires, they transfer you from this location where you used the agency took you into custody, and they transfer you to the prison where you're released at, and when you're going to carry on your little business. But I'll explain it again once we get down there at the airport again. I believe he has a radio in his prison pocket. You think Lester Juice does? You hear that radio? He's like, I don't hear nothing. 842, 10, save. Alright, so now here we go. Releasing, you're free to go. Okay, so let's go back. Oh, it's not saving my car for some reason. It is what it is. We'll go to the tip of the airfield. Maybe put me a little bit close to it. There you go. Yeah, a little bit closer. Alright, so now we're going to go back here. I'm going to explain it to y'all. So we was at Coastal County Sheriff's Office. Now this one is Bay Valley PD. So what you do is you're an officer. You arrest Lester Juice. And he's staring. He got all his, searched him, checked his vehicle. You impounded it. Now we got an impound lot down there. Car it goes to. He can get it out whenever he gets out of jail, whenever it is. But Lester Juice never gets in trouble. So what you do is you're going to go to type in there jail. It's like a jail script. Jail. What identifier? Who you're arresting in the chat. If you don't want to look at the chat, you can press up. If they're nearby you, they'll tell you who, or they'll show you, or what's your favorite number, whatever, however you want to do it. And then 100 seconds, and then we're going to be going to Bay Valley PD. So we're going to switch CCSO to Bay Valley PD, and then you know you can put drinking, fighting, whatever. I mean, I don't see the, I don't even know if it tells you the reason. So I'm just going to say fighting. All right, so jail, of course, /jail, space the identifier, who you're arresting, the player. How many seconds, what they've done, the crimes at the time of it. Could be less, it could be more, it could be citation release, it could be, you know, I don't know, whatever it is, the case of the charge, and then Bay Valley PD, and then fighting. And as you guys see in Bay Valley PD, if you guys see my VODs, Bay Valley, we got the Bay Valley officer sitting there, of course. You can't do anything. You can't fight. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, it automatically puts your hands behind your back, stuff like that. But yeah, you stay like that. Of course, if you're in here, stay in the cell, but you can come in here. You'll stay until you're transported, and then you only will get uncuffed is when you are released. Your arms will be released when you go to the prison and get released. When time served. Served, and then we'll go back down and go down the line and do the other ones. I'm really liking the HUD lock thing now. So now if it's going to be on my screen now from now on. So HUD lock, of course, it's unlocked, and it gives you a 5-second thing that, of course, shows you that your HUD is locked. And then now it won't go. You can leave the game, come back, you'll still stay in the same spot until you unlock it. I like that. And I took away that it tells you how many sandwiches you got. I took it off. So you can just go to the store. It gives you an indicator. You just buy them. You just look in your inventory. I didn't like how it loaded it all up on the screen. So I made it a little bit more cleaner Lua. So it's not so demanding. So be advised. And this time I had the food and water to invert to each other from left to right to center. So like I changed it where it's going to be from left, right, and it's going to center in to go empty. So you know, whenever you use the restroom, it's all in your stomach, and it goes down to this center pipe goes down, you know? So I changed it like that. So you see both areas of it taken away. So when it gets to the center and you don't have no more color you need to eat, or you're going to die. Alrighty, so let's go back to this. Alright, let's go back here. Alrighty. And that's my ambient auto, BigDaddyScripts.com represent. Alright, so now you've seen Bay Valley PD, so now we're going to go to the Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office, okay? So now Sheriff David L., he just wrecked his Durango. Something happened to it. He's in his 14 charge, and he's got Lester juice for acting stupid. So he's going to get the final one. We're going to give him 500 seconds. You know, David L. don't play around. So 500 seconds. So this is a very long wait, so you guys can hang out with us. So now, remember, jail, the identifier, how many seconds? The agency, of course, CBSO, and we're going to get him for just warrant. There we go, and then we will do, there you go, and we're here at CBSO. Like I said, you guys seen the VODs. Here you can't get out, so it's locked. So he's got 500 seconds. I could probably, you know, even if you leave the jail, for this, that you escaped or whatever, so 490 seconds left. So you can go there, you're just still going to have your hands on behind your back, whatever. You can't run, you got to walk, make it work, you know. So it's pretty cool. Let's go back into the jail cell. .470 seconds left. There you go. You see, can't get out. Can't get out. Come on, man. I'm hungry. So there you go. There you go. So that's pretty cool. It's like it that it shows the agency and it counts down with the agency as well. I love that. The reminder's there. The intake is there. The transport is there to the local agency that you got your charges and got arrested. And then after that, that's all done. Your time is up. Then they transfer you to the prison, and that's where you get released on your happy way. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That is our display. Excited. Good to use. It's just, I like uniform. You should, you know, there's some out there that you just jail and it just brings you to the prison. No. We need to be more better than that. Like I said, now the agency defined who arrested you. You see, not only you see the officer chasing you or whatever you done, come on scene, you see the vehicle that's the agency represents, the uniform, the officer behind the uniform, the name tag and the badge, and then you get to meet the steel over here, the cage, and then they let you get over there and get your phone call, give you a little bologna sandwich and a clabbered milk, and then they send you down to the prison so you can go to the shower tower and meet old Big Bubba. And then if you make it out alive, you'll be out there to be released. Besides the food and water one I created there, the jail was pretty impressive. And shout out to Lee, Just both 419 create that impound script. That's dope. That's dope. That's amazing. Immerse it to the max. We're just trying to be as immersive as much as possible as you can in standalone anyways. But if anybody sees this, it's going to be, of course, on the platforms. Give it a like, subscribe, and show the video some support. I have to change his arms because I have to change his arms. I just threw a little jail suit together. This is gonna be saved into the EUP menu, so we'll have a jail menu thing. Yeah, how many seconds? I got 310 seconds. Let's go. This may mess it up. May mess it up. Department. Coastal Bay Department of Corrections. CBDC, baby. Okay, there we go. Uniform. And then mate. And then we will save it. Back out there. We should go back to the jail. There we go. How many seconds we got left? Should have enough. Oh, so now we go T/EUP. Now there it is. And if we put Mr. Lester Juice in one of these real quick. Patrol law short sleeve. There. Oh, dang. Look at him. Spiffy. And then now we go here. And then here. There we go. Made it organized for my community as well. Not saying anything. Some people come in here with sheriff pants on and highway shirt on. It's just ridiculous. So that's a great script from Big Daddy. Like EUP come in here and have you just set and go. Some of them don't like because they start out bald headed, but law enforcement's no shave, no hair. A lot of them. But there you go. We got 200 seconds left, and there you go. So a little bit of updates on stuff. New acquirers as well, so it's pretty cool. So you guys seen the severity of the crimes. You can do as many seconds as you want. It's just, you can do that, charge time, like I said, the elaboration about the agency card, steal, name tag, the officer behind it, the vehicle driving, the livery you see. It's all uniform maps to, and then you get in jail, you know who arrested you. Just got to remember the officer's name. They'll signalate with you back in the jail, and you'll see him again. Do the crime, you do the time. Drive sober, get pulled over. $500 seconds is a long time, gosh. Oh, that's that. Oh man. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like the preview. We're almost there. 100 seconds left, and we'll get out it, delete the cars, and get on out the way. 50 seconds. $40 seconds. Everybody you arrest, even if it's a speeding ticket, 500 seconds. Learn that lesson. It's good. I'm glad I'm hearing all the radios because in the jail, whenever you hear that everywhere. There it is. Alrighty, let's head on back down. Now I gotta put a porta potty down here because if you get arrested down here, sitting in jail for a while, so we're gonna have to put a porta potty. I'm probably gonna put a porta potty somewhere right here. So will the porta potty be added since we got the jail system, you know, sit base anyway, so if they are in there 500-700 seconds or longer or whatever, they could use the restroom as well. Let's go back down to the airfield. That's the old boys in blue boy right there, agencies. Need to save this one. I gotta save these cars too, because I just have to change the plate on it. I save them. I don't have many of them. Vehicles. Coastal County. I don't never hardly run that agency. There's my baby right there. Buddy, as you guys seen it, we're gonna fly on out of here. Still on the chopper. Oh, Bodie, what's up, bro? Did you see the display? How you like that, my bro? I don't know how long you was in here. And that was it, my bro. Oh, you just got in here. Oh, you want me to show you again? Did you see the agency spawn and stuff like that with the jailer system? Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, alrighty. I'm gonna see something. Hold on. Let's go down a little bit. Oh no, we're gonna have to put the, see if we can put the radio in the helicopter too. Maybe it'll come back. All right, y'all. Beside the Leo radio running, we're gonna go ahead and end this with Lester's song. Since it was him, he wants to act crazy here in the county, getting arrested all them time, racking up the charges. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh, I'm about to go live on Patrol here in a minute. The music, shout out to Crazy Bone Rap Unit, baby.
Crazy Bones Rap Unit. Coastal Bay State Roleplay. Radiator steam like the devil done his. Cooler top off, now the temp run crisp. Flatbed till the
There it is. There's the shortcut, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yas Crazy Bones right.
That's it, baby. That's my music there. We're gonna have to try something because they said they made the rescue basket with that you can pick up AI. That's gonna be awesome. So we have to try that a little later. All right, my brother. You're more welcome. And we're gonna have to get some miles up on the chopper. Only 2 miles. Dang, brand new helicopter. Transmission slip with a hard down shift. Fluid flush clean, make it glide like silk. From a 2-lane ditch to a city built lift. I haul that wreck like it light as milk. Told mirror watch for the state board lights, but I'm legal with the weight. Paperwork tied, long nights cold, but the grind ignite. Because finance keep the torque just right. Winch home low like a baseline roll. Flat tie stacked by the shop back wall. If your ride shut down in a thunderstorm squall, it's the juice answer every call. Hold that frame, drag it home on broken metal. Crack chrome, yeah.
Loud like a piston stone. Erase that ride from a dead zone. Scream through smoke, no retreat. Grease black hands, concrete feet. When the engine fall, he bring the heat. Or less the juice, make the cycle complete. From sun up grind to a 3 a.m. toll. From roadside tears to a fresh engine glow. Beat the smoke. Yeah.
And restart it. But you guys seen my new killer script created? It's awesome. If you guys ain't seen it, it's gonna be on the YouTube videos and the recent stream that we get in with this one.
Crazy Bones riding.
There we go, baby.
Coastal Bay State Roleplay.
Alright guys, we'll see you guys later. Next time you guys see, we'll be live doing some CBSO. Bring the broke back life like a spark plug ring. Fast flow chatter and pack gun scatter. Oil pan crack, that don't matter. Axle snap clean, I weld it back proper from junkyard frame to. There goes the rescue basket. See y'all. Have a good one. Appreciate you guys. Have a good. Hey, Miss Overkill. We're about to end it. We're gonna be live a little bit later, about 20 to 30 minutes back to CBS. So we'll see you in a minute. We just doing it.